What's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here, guitarjams.com. Lots of requests for this, and then I looked, and it's a super popular song right now, so hopefully you guys will enjoy it. It's a bunch of the easy basic chords with one bar chord, so it's a good bar chord practice song. I like songs that have a bunch of the easy chords and throw one challenging one in there, so keep you real. Test you, make sure you're getting to it. So let's zoom in. I'm going to break it down piece by piece, and that's it.
Here we go.
All right, I'm just going to go through the whole form of this progression here. Starts with an intro, and it's all pretty basic chords. You're going to need a B minor chord, and the intro starts like this. E minor to A major to D major to G major, to C major, and then a C over B, which just simply means ring finger comes off, middle finger goes up to the second fret of the A string, and we strum it from that note on. And then A minor. So each chord counts for 2 beats. 1, 2. So watch. Starting with that E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, D2, G2, C2, C over B, A minor. And there's a little lick. And if you're a straight up beginner, you might want to just skip the lick altogether, but I'm going to teach it to you. 0 on the B string to 3. 0, 3, 0, and then 2 on the G, and then open on the G into a chord. So 0, 3, 0, 2, 0, G. It happens pretty fast. So from the intro. Okay, now we're into the verse, and it's G, C to E minor. So watch, G, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, E minor, 2. So the C and the E minor are twice as fast as that G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then C for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4. And you can throw that lick in there again. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4. Now it does what we're going to call the pre-chorus, which is almost identical to the intro, but what it does is it does this. It does 2 times like this. E minor, 2, A, 2, D, 2, 3, 4. Does that again. E minor, 2, A, 2, D, 2, 3, 4. So it's just the first 3 chords of the verse that repeat 2 times. The third time, it's exactly like the intro now. In other words, E minor, 2, A, 2, D, 2. Now G, 2, C, 2, down that C over B. But instead of A minor this time, it's a D chord. But we're going to do our pinky down on that 3rd fret of the high E. And then release it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So here's that whole verse. G, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, E minor, 2, C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4. With the lick is optional. Now it repeats. G, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, E minor, 2, C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4. Now the thing that's like the intro. E minor, A, D, 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 D again. E minor, A, D, D. Here's the third one. E minor, A, D, G, C, down to D. All pretty easy, but just, a lot of little tiny little modifications to almost just the very beginning thing. Now we need the chorus, and it's very straightforward. This is where we need the one B minor bar chord. But so the chorus now is G for 4, G, G, D, 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 E minor, da, 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 B minor, D. So it's G for 4 counts, D for 4 counts, E minor for 4 counts, and then those 4 counts are split up between the B minor and the D. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 2, 3, 4, B minor, D, 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 G, 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 D, 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 E minor, and then B minor, D, and then just a 1, 2, 3, 4, which is a little break, boom, into the verse, and it's the male vocal comes in, and I'm going to take a little sip of the coffee here. So there's really nothing different now, except what happens is that pre-chorus, instead of C over B to that D, it just does one extra thing. It does C over B, A minor, then a repeat C over B, then the D. So there's just one extra thing there. The second verse is exactly the same, but that second pre-chorus has just one extra thing. So here, I'm now going to play the second pre-chorus. E minor, 2, A, 2, D, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. A minor, 2, A, 2, D, 2, 3, 4. Now the thing like the intro. D, G, C, C over B. Now A minor, C over B. Then that D sus4 to D into a chorus, which is still going to be exactly the same. G, 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 D, 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 D. E minor, yes. B minor, D, 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 G, 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 D, 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 D. E minor for 4 counts, then B, D, bridge. And the bridge of a song is that little kind of thing that change, you're getting used to the way the song sounds and goes. You're hearing the patterns and everything, and all of a sudden it goes to another section that kind of brings you out of it, and then boom, makes that chorus much more powerful when it goes back to the familiar thing again. Very common formula, but it works. That's why it's used so much. So here's the bridge is just every chord is for 4 counts. So here it goes. E minor, 2, 3, 4, B minor, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 2, 3, 4, B minor, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4. Now here's something different. A, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4. Into the chorus. All right, that was the lesson. Like I said, a lot of requests for that. Got the request list down there that you can check out. Or we'll just see you here on YouTube in another one of these free lessons. Thanks for hanging out with me, and we'll see you real soon. Take care.